Are high insurance rates dragging you down? Call Randy King at 817-226-5464.
Let's go my way. Yep.
Adam Sandoval, Friday Night Glory. I'm here with the Grand Prairie Gophers.
Watch out.
I'm here with the Grand Prairie Gophers. History in the making. Y'all just beat South Grand Prairie on y'all's field.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about this win. What does it feel like?
Hey, just hard work, dedication, to feel good, man. To come out with the victory. Just feel good, man. We was down in the first half. Just came back. We're a second half team, man. Get it.
When this game started, it was pretty slow for y'all. Y'all trailed at the half. In the second half, y'all took out and made the comeback. So just talk about what the halftime adjustments were made for y'all to get this win.
Hey, Coach, all Coach said is play hard, but we knew we was a second half team, so we knew we was going to come back anyways. But it's a good dub on them. It's a good dub on us, and we did good, okay?
Talk about that offensive momentum that y'all had in the second half. Really into the fourth quarter, as soon as y'all got a defensive stop, it was really hard to stop the offense. Just talk about what that says about the Grand Prairie offense.
I just want to say, so when we were in halftime, I was telling them to keep our heads up. We was gonna do something. We was gonna shock the world. And so when we came out here and they put me at quarterback, I was just cheering them up and making sure we was gonna do what we had to do. And look at it. Look at the score.
Humble.
Hey, but if you realize the first 3 games and without district, we was always down. We always came back, so we knew what it was. We had to fight through adversity. That's it.
Coach always talk about adversity, and that's what we did.
Talk about it, and we executed on game.
Humble, man.
All right, talk about this. This is a very packed stadium. I think our pre-game was sold out. Just talk about what it's like playing in front of all these people, in front of the community.
I ain't never seen nothing like that. I was really nervous, but had to fight through it, man. Had to fight through it. Heard the scouts was in the stands. Had to go off.
Jeez. Hey, big shout out to our students staying on my mama. They had us live. That's the reason why we won on game. They had us live on my mama, and I love all this crowd on game.
All right, last question. Y'all start 3-0 in district. All right, now this is over. What do you use from this game to move on to the next game to make sure y'all get another win?
We're just gonna keep being humble and keep battering adversity.
Next game.
All right, next game. What? Coach always say 1 + 1 = finish. That's what we're gonna do.
Hey, GP out on my mama.
Let's go, G.
Well, Grand Prairie, Adam Sandoval with Friday Night Glory. We're here, the aftermath here in Grand Prairie High School. Grand Prairie just defeated rivals South Grand Prairie tonight. I'll just start the first question. Just talk about this feeling again, this win tonight.
This feeling feels great. I mean, we haven't beat SGP in like forever, and just putting the foundation in the bricks in this school and making history feels so great.
Like you said, it's felt like forever. It's been 12 years in the making, and every year y'all are coming in within a touchdown, 3 points of winning this game. So just talk about what this means to you and to the rest of the program.
It means great things for our future, and it means great things now. And we're just ready for the next game, and we're ready for the rest of this season, and we're ready for next season.
So all of y'all are part of the O-line, and I do this a lot. I say O-line need love too, because without the battle of the trenches, nothing's able to fly or run for the offense. Let's talk about what's it like, battling out, going head-to-head in the trenches every play.
Man, you got to be a dog. You got to be a dog to be in the trenches. Not anybody can be in the trenches. You got to play hard every play. You probably going to mess up your knee, your hand, but you got to play through it. And our guys do a great job to remind us they love us. We get reminded every play that they love us, and, yeah, we love our guys.
All right, just talk about just throughout this game, the mentality and what it took to win this game. Y'all started off slow, trailing at the half, and y'all came back at the second half to get this win. Just talk about what's it like, battling South Grand Prairie, battling yourselves to make sure you come out on top.
If you know us, we're a second half team, and battling South GP, they were not easy. They were not easy. It was intensity throughout the entire game. We cannot let up at all. We didn't let up at all.
So y'all are 3-0 in district. This is like one of the first times in a while as well. Just talk about what this means to go 3-0 in district, and then what do you got to do to go into next week to get 4-0?
Man, what this means to me and to all of us, some of us are seniors, this is our last year, we're making it count. Through everything, it's just with me and my boys, and next week, we just got to prepare for it.
All right, so this is for all of y'all. What is one thing y'all got to say to everybody at home watching this, beating South 3-0 in district for Grand Prairie?
Don't sleep on us.
Don't sleep on us.
Hey, this.
Wake up.
Hey,
we're not done. Ah, GP.
Adam Sandoval, Friday Night Glory. I'm here with Miles Johnson and Simon Jackson V, the DB duo here at Grand Prairie High. I mean, just talk about this. the elephant in the room. Grand Prairie, you beat South Grand Prairie. History, 12 years in the making. Let's talk about a win.
It's crazy, man. I mean, we've been waiting for this. We've been training for this for our whole life. But, hey, we got the win.
Talk about, he said y'all been training for this for your whole life. You know, a lot of y'all grow up in Grand Prairie, seeing this game played since y'all were maybe infants. And now you're on the biggest stage in front of fans. Just talk about what it was like playing in this game and honestly getting that win.
It was crazy because the first half we was tripping, but the second half we came back. We was doing it for the seniors. This day last year, playing for them.
Like you said, the first half was pretty bad for y'all. Y'all were trailing at the first half, only got it to 7 points. Just talk about, you know, what was said at halftime to transition to the second half to, you know, come full throttle.
We was playing stiff. We just had to have fun. That's what happened. So we started having fun.
Now, this is a big week for both schools. You know, every school, you know, celebrates this game, pep rallies, events throughout the whole week. Just talk about how much fun y'all been having here at Grand Prairie leading up to this game and how much fun you look forward to having after the win.
Yeah, all week we've been training. All week we've been, like, having fun during school. But, like, yeah, but we having a great time. But, yeah, that's it.
Now, the DB group here has been amazing, and a lot of y'all, it's been noticed, y'all are putting in work outside of school as well. Just talk about what it's like, you know, training here at Grand Prairie High School and then getting the work in outside of school as well.
It's great training here. We have the best defensive coordinator / defensive back coach, Coach Burns and Coach Mack. It's just, we just work. That's it.
Now, like I said earlier, the first half was bad for y'all. Then y'all transitioned the second half. We really like put on the gas pedal on them. Let's talk about what do you use that for the next game, and what does that say for Grand Prairie High School?
We ain't a team to push over no more. We change over time, so we just gotta get better. But we better next week.
But next week you go on to go for 4-0. Y'all are 3-0 now, but the clock already hit 0, and that's over with. So let's talk about how do you prepare for next week?
Practice hard, play harder. That's it.
We heard it here first. Grand Prairie, very excited, emotional today, getting a win over South Grand Prairie. Thank you, Adam Sandoval, Friday Night Glory here with the linebacker duo. They say Batman and Robin here at Grand Prairie High. Christian Cross and Alex Torres. Christian, I'm going to start off with you. Man, we'll get to this game later, but just talk about what the talk around, you know, the district of y'all two being the best linebackers in district and leading the district in tackles. Just talk about what that says for y'all linebacker corps here at Grand Prairie High.
Yes, sir, man. It's just hard work. Me and him been together for 4 years, so we've been working hard together. We got chemistry. Everybody, our whole defense know we the leaders. We played our best ability every game, and we just give it our all. That's all it takes right there.
Like you said, y'all been working together for 4 years now, and there's also been another piece of the puzzle for y'all that's been here 4 years, Coach Palmas, and he's been really advertising y'all and making sure y'all get your recognition y'all deserve. Just talk about what Coach Palma has done for y'all and just as a coach for y'all here at Grand Prairie High.
Coach Palma, he's like our second dad, to be honest. He puts us in the right place every time, and like, just for it all, he's a great man.
So this is a big win for Grand Prairie High. Of course, it's beating South Grand Prairie, your rival, at your own field, and what everyone's going to say here. And y'all go 3-0 in district, so let's talk about this overall feeling tonight.
Great win. They did a lot of talking on social media, but we all, you know, we got our own group chat. We all said we was going to be quiet, be humble, just go out on the field and play. First half, we was down, came back in the locker room, got right. Beat them 34-33, good game. And that's all it is. Good win, made history.
Now, earlier, Christian said y'all are the leaders of the team and of the defense, and it's really said nationwide and in the football world that the linebackers are the quarterback of the defense. Now, just talk about what's that like for y'all on the field and what's it like for the Grand Prairie defense and, you know, being so successful, especially tonight shutting down South Grand Prairie from only 7 points.
We set the tone, you know, all we do is hit, and they follow us, and good things happen, you know.
Now, next week, you have another district game. We're getting halfway through the season, and now we're going to hit the halfway point in district. Just talk about what do you use from this win, move on to next week and the rest of the season.
I feel like we got all the momentum right now in district. We 3-0. This Gophers ain't really been 3-0 in a long time in district, but this a new team. We got a lot of good players, man, and if we need one more game, we in playoffs, and that's something the Gophers really need at this school because it's been a long time. But we're going to get it done, and next week we're going to win That's all we're going to do, use our momentum after this game. Big, huge win right here.
So like he said, you know, y'all want to get to playoffs. It's been a while since y'all secured an actual spot early in the season. Just talk about what do you look forward to the rest of the season, and what do you got to tell everybody about Grand Prairie High football?
We are not the same Grand Prairie Gophers. We're not. We come in week in and week out, and we prove it out there. You know, all we do is work hard, and we believe in each other, and great things happen, like I said.
And great things did happen indeed tonight. Grand Prairie gets a win, 34-33 comeback game tonight here in Grand Prairie High School. Grand Prairie defeats South Grand Prairie, moves to 3-0 in district. They look forward to go to 4-0 next week. Thank you guys for your time. I'm Adam Sandoval with Friday Night Glory.